Hi, this week we're going to give you a refresher tutorial on the proportions of the face. The materials I'm going to use, a nice big piece of A3 paper, it doesn't matter if you use A4, a pencil, an eraser, a marker and a ruler. There's a lot of tutorials out there on the mathematics of the face. Here's one example. I'm going to attach this PowerPoint. Here's another slightly better example. My way is similar to this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to loosely base it on this. Okay, are you ready? Okay. I'm going to start with an oval shape. From that oval shape, already mucked it up. Okay, you can use a ruler, you don't have to. I'm going to draw a line through the middle. And another line through the middle. Then I'm going to go down and up and draw two more lines. From this distance, I'm going to mark halfway, and I'm going to mark halfway. I'm coming out. Marking where I want to put my eyes, and then I'm going to draw a line from halfway. Okay, this is the proportions of the face. Let's start with this line here. So what I'm going to do here is draw a circle. This is where I'm going to start constructing my nose, and underneath it I'm going to draw the nostrils. Okay, that's the first part. Okay, coming up, I'm going to put my eyes in and the pupils. What's good about using this technique, oh that one's a bit big, is that it shows you when to stop with the ears in particular. Okay, coming down, I'm going to draw the top lip. The top lip's always in shadow, and the reason we draw a line from halfway down our eyes, that's where we extend the edge of the mouth to. And we do the bottom lip. Okay, coming up to here, I'm going to draw a line halfway between this is your eyebrow line. Okay, next thing is these two lines. Depending on how long you want the hair, this is where the hairline starts. A lot of people have a widow's peak where it's into a point like Dracula. Some people have a fringe and it will come down to here. Okay, I'm going to just keep my hair swept back. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a woman or a man yet. Okay, now the ears. So from the eyebrow, I'm going to draw the ear, and it's going to come down to level with the nose. So I'm doing a teardrop shape. There's part of flesh in front of it. Behind that, it looks like like a cat claw. That's the shadow. Then I'm going to draw a line coming around. So I have to repeat that on this side. Getting the two halves the same is quite challenging. I've kind of done this eye too big. Okay, so I've got the earlobe, which is a teardrop shape. Then I've got that lobe of flesh in front. Then I've got the cat claw for the hole. Then I'm coming around with the ridge. And let's neaten it up and remove a few construction lines. Still not happy with this eye. That's better. Okay, now I'm going to put a tear duct in on each eye. Bring it out a little bit. Now I'm also going to put a reflection in. So I do the reflection and then I put the pupil behind it. Okay, underneath the nose is something called a cupid's bow, which is that cleft on the upper lip. From each nostril to the corner of the mouth is a wrinkle. It's usually a shadow under the lip. And we're coming into a circle. Now, if I want to do a woman, they're likely to have a thinner face. And a man, let's make this a man, will have a much wider, stronger jaw. So I've just made a man. Some men have a cleft on their chin. If you're doing a woman, make yours a lot pointier. Just rub away a few construction lines. Okay, now if I was doing a woman, I would do a thinner neck and rounded shoulders. Because I've decided to make mine a man, it's got a fatter neck with bigger muscles, and he has something here called an Adam's apple. Okay, now let's build up our nose and start building up some eyebrows. The more lines you put on the face, the more elderly they're going to look. So I'm putting the eyelids in. This is a part that will reflect light, so it's going to be light. And some shadows in. And don't forget to do eyelashes. The bigger you do the eyelashes, the more feminine the person will look. And now I'm up to the hair. Okay, so you can give yours any haircut you like. Okay, I'll just put a few more of those shadows in. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go over the lines I like the most using a marker, and then I'm going to rub away my construction lines. I don't need to keep every line. It's up to you how fat the lips are, how many wrinkles they have. Just keeping a few of my lines. So I'm going to have a nice simplified outline of a person. I'm not going to color this one in. I think learning how to make skin color is a lesson for another day. You do it by making brown, pink, and breaking it down into tones. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. I wonder what it'll look like when I rub out all those lines. Okay, here we go. Let's rub out those lines and see what we've got. I'm pretty happy with that. How to draw a face in proportion mathematically. Next one we're going to move on to is the human body, the whole body. So now you know that the mouth comes up to halfway along the eyes, and the distance from the nose to the eyebrow is how to do the ears. There's some really normal proportions, but once you realize, adding them in makes your pictures more realistic. The end.